to open the door and introduce you to his children. And that should have already been done when you was taking your behind down there visiting. I have 2 kids. They're in their teens, but we've known each other for 10 years, and I've never met Manuel's children in person.
Let's just let that sink in. So you're married, and you still haven't met his kids? All right, cool. The kids are 15, well, at least they're in their teens, and it still hasn't been a priority for her to, you know, have a conversation with the kids. Interesting. Interesting.
And why is it that we've been married almost a year, and I feel like he's hiding me from his kids?
So here's the thing. You've been married for a year and you feel like you're being hidden from somebody's kids. Should she be feeling like that? Absolutely. Should she have married him? Absolutely not. She's known this man literally for, what, 10 years. There was obviously a gap of 7 years, but either way, though, she's been to Ecuador several times, so therefore she could have met the children at any given time. But also on top of that, we know that he's always having a phone call with them on FaceTime on a daily basis, so therefore there's opportunities for her to also have conversations with the kids at any given time. The fact that he's withholding this information is crazy to me. I don't think anybody would be dumb enough or should be dumb enough to want to marry somebody who will not introduce them to their family. It's just protocol, you know? It's just protocol. Unless, of course, that person has no communication with their family at all, which is a different conversation. You know what I mean? But if the family's about what the family's about, do you see what I'm saying? But Ashley, we know that she's been somebody to never really have conversations with Manuel about the things that actually matter. Now, also at the same time, we know that when it comes to conversations, he's useless at it because he doesn't want to tell the full truth. He always wants to leave certain things out or at least have excuses. And therefore, what happens between these two, because they can't communicate, they end up just having intercourse instead. Because for them, intercourse solves everything, when really and truly it solves nothing in their relationship, because their relationship continues to move on with unsolved issues, with conversations that have not been completed. So they can continue lying to themselves. Well, it's just stupid, absolutely stupid. But listen, we are on the road to 60k subscribers by the end of April, and right now we are not really looking good. And that's because people come in here, you're watching the videos for free, but you're not subscribing for free. Make it make sense. Subscribe and help us get to that 60 by the time we get to April. Come on now, well, by the time it gets to the end of April. Yeah, and also like the video too and comment. Let's go.
Thought about that. Should I get a private detective? 1 and 2 kids. Let me tell you something. If you got 2 kids, why are you hiding them? What if it's more than 2 kids?
I think we're spiraling a little bit. You gotta calm down.
Hasta que yo voy a encontrar sus hijos, nuestros hijos.
Está pasando muchas cosas en Ecuador.
He's like, right now there's a whole lot of stuff going on in Ecuador.
I mean, listen, to be honest with you, like, first and foremost, you know, the mum might be on something. Maybe he's got more than 2 kids, you don't know. I mean, I like to think that he doesn't, but the fact that he has these excuses over here, but right now things are a bit da-da-da in Ecuador, things are da-da. Like, why is he always got excuses of why, you know, his woman can't get closer to him and his family? No excuse is good enough. Not, or at least there's no excuse that comes out of his mouth that's good enough. But like I said before, Ashley would rather just agree, because in her mind, she's like, well, we're probably going to go and, you know, do the hanky-panky anyway to solve our issues. So it is what it is. But honestly, anybody that watches this couple and actually thinks that the way they live life and the way they solve things is a good idea, and you think that you want to implement the way they do things to your life, I worry for you. I worry for you, because these two do not have a system that works in any kind of format when it comes to their lives, you know, when it comes to their problems. You know, the system is, it's not even flawed, it's just wrong, you know? But hey, it's interesting to see what's going to come up throughout the season when it comes to the couple, because in the preview shows that Ashley may actually be in debt of 100k. I'm looking forward to see where that storyline goes up to be honest with you. But nonetheless though, let me know your thoughts. Would you want to marry somebody that's hiding you from their kids, you know what I mean, that isn't really showing you around? Would you want to marry that person? Well, subscribe, like the video, comment, and yeah, peace.